Now more than ever, people have easy access to tools and platforms designed to help them create original content. However, sometimes this content contains pre-existing materials that are protected by copyright. The inclusion of an existing piece of music in a new work is a common example of this. That's why content creators need to ask themselves what pre-existing copyrights are included within their creations and who owns those rights. If they do not have the necessary permissions or licences in place to use that material, they may need to acquire them. So the UK Copyright Designs and Patents Act 1988 protects literary works, dramatic works, musical works and artistic works, and it also protects sound recordings, films, broadcasts and typographical arrangements. Now, with regards to the most common forms of music copyright you're most likely to encounter, there is a right that protects music. It's like the composition and any lyrics are included in that, and there's a separate right that protects sound recordings. Now, each of these rights may have multiple owners, and it may be that each right has different owners. They don't have to match, so always be careful when you are using different material and you're using different rights that you identify all of the owners. So licence is simply the process of acquiring permission to use another person's copyright protected material. And by that I mean, if you plan to copy, rent, lend, issue copies of, broadcast, perform, show or adapt someone else's copyrights, you'll likely need their permission. Now, to get that permission, you would either contact the relevant Copyright Collection Society like PRS, PPL or MCPS, or in certain cases you would directly contact the copyright owner. For the most part, if you are adapting a work, then you generally need to contact the copyright owner, but not always. So generally what I would do is contact the Copyright Collection Societies first, and if they can't issue you a licence for the thing that you need, then you would need to go directly to the holder. And another side of it is it's sometimes territory specific. So there are some PRS licences that can be international, and there are others that are only the UK. So if you needed a licence internationally across a number of different usages, sometimes it's easier just to directly go to the actual copyright owner and get them to issue you that, rather than going through the collection society and getting multiple licences across multiple territories.